Forest Garden Foraging. Episode 15, Making Your Own Chocolate Powder. You've probably walked past one of these trees in a local park without noticing that chocolate's growing all around you. This is the lime tree, and although confusingly it has nothing to do with the citrus fruit lime, it is in the same family as the plants that give us marshmallow, cocoa and cola. You can recognise it by these asymmetrical heart-shaped leaves, but more importantly, at this time of year the seeds come out. They're green, pea-sized and kind of fuzzy, and have this special kind of helicopter leaf above them to help them when it's time to float away and seed a new tree. The seeds are the things you need. They should be plump green and still reasonably soft. Don't worry too much about removing all the stems, they'll come off in the next step. Pick a few handfuls, wash them and then place them in one layer on a baking tray. Bake them at gas mark 4 for about 50 minutes. Everything I looked at said they should start smelling by this point, but mine didn't, so just do it until they're nice and brown. Now the stalks should come off easily just by rolling them between your fingers. Remove all the stalks and then find a way to crush your seeds. A coffee grinder or mortar and pestle will work best, but you can also just put them in a bag and bash the hell out of them with a rolling pin. Now mine are smelling really nice actually. It's like a more nutty cocoa powder. You can use this in anything you'd usually put cocoa powder in, but I'm going to try and make chocolate from scratch. I figured that chocolate is mostly just comprised of a sugar, a fat or oil and the cocoa powder. So over a double boiler I whacked together some butter, some sugar and the powder I made. Note that it did take humans hundreds of years to domesticate the cocoa tree and refine the chocolate making process to what it is today, so this is hardly going to turn out like a lint bunny. In fact, another name for this kind of tree is the Linden tree, so I wonder if that's where some chocolate brands get their names from. Linden tree chocolate has been made in the past, especially in Germany. But like I said, it tastes more nutty, it goes off more easily, and it just can't compete with real chocolate made from the cacao plant of South America. I mean, chocolate is that good that the Maya people, the ones who first cultivated it in South America, believed it was brought to them by the gods themselves. I let everything melt together and then put it in this little mould I made and left it in the fridge overnight. And ta-da! Jessica's rip-off not chocolate. Okay, so it's more like fudge. It's softer and has a more nutty texture, but to say that you can make it from the trees in a park near you, it tastes pretty good. I kind of whacked the ingredients together as I felt like it, but if you really wanted to, you could refine this and make some good stuff. Part of the fun of foraging is getting to experiment. And remember, foraging isn't all fun and games, there are some rules you have to follow to keep you, us and the environment safe. These videos are very, very basic guides to give you a glimpse into the world of foraging. Ultimately, it's your responsibility to keep yourself safe and make sure you're not doing anything illegal. We can't take any responsibility if you fail to do this. If you're not 100% sure on what a plant or fungi is, don't touch it. Some species can be painful, poisonous, or sneakily mimic something that's safe to eat. Some things are rare or even legally protected and cannot be picked. Always be aware of your surroundings and don't be doing anything daft to get to the plant you want. This includes trespassing on private or protected land. Always obey the law and any signage of the site you're on. Please pick consciously. Plants need enough leaves to keep photosynthesizing, roots and seeds to keep on living and reproducing, and foliage and fruits to house and feed wildlife. If you want to keep enjoying nature, you've got to help it keep existing. And just remember, nature's weird. Some of these recipes are going to be weird. You're going to see things that you've walked past a million times in your life and not known you could have eaten them. Don't be afraid to try new things. And please remember, you're always welcome at the forest garden.